What's happening, guys? This is House Cat MMA, and right now I'm going to be going over my predictions for the main card of UFC Fight Night 276, Arnold Allen versus Melquizael Costa. But before I get into all of that, if you would just do your liking, your subscribing, your commenting, your sharing, that should be cool as hell. So, first fight of the main card is Nikolay Vertikinov versus Chaos Williams. See, Nikolay is a big, strong, rangy welterweight. He's got some skill on the feet, and he's got some shit on the ground that can keep him safe, but he is very prone to being taken down. His record is not bad, but not great at 14-7. Chaos Williams, he's got a very aggression based striking style, and I don't think Nikolay fights all that well on his back foot, I don't think. So because of that, I think I'm going to go Chaos Williams by way of TKO. I think he'll finish Nikolay Veretikinov. Then you got Timothy Kuamba versus Bernardo Sopaj. Kuamba he's very fast on the feet. He's got really good submission defense. And Sopaj is similar. He's less technical on the feet. He has good takedown defense, and he's not afraid to throw his feet up high. So it's hard to call who's going to win this one because they're similar but different. But I'm going to go Sopaj because I like his style a little more. I think Sopaj will win a decision. Then you got Modesta Bukauskas versus Christian Edwards. Modesta is a giant 205er. And, he's got some game on the feet. He's got a lot of game on the feet. He's great on the feet. He does have some submission skills. He has a couple submission wins. He don't mind going to the ground. Christian Edwards is very strong, will slam you on your head if you're not careful. Better on the ground than Modesta. And he knows what he's doing on the feet. So I think I'm going to go Christian Edwards by decision on this one. And then you got Malcolm Wellmaker versus Juan Diaz. Both men, good strikers. I think that Wellmaker has a little bit better movement. I would give the edge to Diaz on the ground, a slight edge. They both got great records. That's another. My heart is with Malcolm Wellmaker. It's hard to say who my brain is with. I think I'm gonna go Wellmaker. I think Ethan Ewing's that good. I think Wellmaker is good, and I think that Ethan Ewing is just better. And I think that Wellmaker can edge out a decision on Juan Diaz. Then you got Doo Ho Choi versus Daniel Santos. That's another. These fights are tough to call. I don't know if I'll do that great on my picks tomorrow night, but Choi. Everybody knows he's a pretty good striker. Everybody knows he's got some power. Santos, and they're both also really tough because Santos tougher than a $2 steak. Was it Jose Castaneda? What did he dropped Santos about 2 or 3 times, and he came back and won. He's got a chin on him. I'd give the edge on the ground to Santos. I'm gonna go with the younger man. That's not a bad bet. Go with the younger man, Daniel Santos, by split decision. Then you got Arnold Allen versus Melquizael Costa. Arnold Allen, powerful guy, decent sized 145er. He's dropped a few to Movsar Evloev, Max Holloway, and John Silva. No shame in any of those 3 losses. You know, Malcolm Acosta, of course, is a pretty dynamic striker. You know, he's got some shit on the ground, too. Um, I don't think, if it goes to the ground, I do think that Arnold Allen's good enough to not really be faced by any of Malcolm's bullshit on the ground. On the feet, I don't really see Melchizedek being, he might be, I don't know, I could be talking out of my ass, but I don't see Melchizedek Costa being good enough to get off his dynamic shit on the feet with Arnold Allen, because I do think Arnold Allen's pretty damn good. I don't think that Costa's quite ready for a guy like Arnold Allen, and I think Arnold Allen's going to win. I think Arnold Allen's going to finish him by, I mean, Allen is, you know, he will finish you, but he hasn't really been finishing cats as of late. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Arnold Allen finishes Melchizedek Costa in the 4th round by some form of TKO. But hell yeah, fuck yeah, that's all I have on that. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, make sure you do your liking, your subscribing, your commenting, your sharing, and you always, you know, you gotta be sure to do your hell yes and your fuck yes. And I'll catch y'all later.